This is a new range of high quality Shiplap dip treated sheds. Now the great thing about these, they're using interlocking construction and a whole host of security features. So if you're after, and who isn't, if you're after a strong, sturdy and secure shed, it's probably in this range. This one is the ever popular 8x6. It fits into most gardens, but within the range, there's quite a few different sizes. Take the little dinky 4x3, lovely for a patio or a smaller garden, and great to just put those things in that you're using every day. And it goes up to the whopping 12x8 for the really serious DIYer. Now, whichever one you choose in the range, they're all made to the same high standard. Right, first of all, the Shiplap part of the name, that describes the profile of the boards. Now these boards, they're smooth planed and they've got really modern looking contemporary style to it, so it's not a shed you're going to hide away anywhere. Shiplap also means the profile allows water to run away, and because it's interlocking, each of these boards interlocks with the next, it means that drafts don't get through, so everything inside the shed is snug. Now, the dip part. It means that the wood has been dipped in preservative. And what that means for us shed owners, you've got a 10-year guarantee against rot. The maintenance is minimal. All you have to do is repaint it or restain it every couple of years to keep up with trends or even create your own garden trend. But for me, the action end of a shed is where the door is. Now, depending on which model you choose, you're going to have one or two doors. One door can be hung on either side, but whatever door you have got, they all use these security hinges, so when it's closed, nobody can get at those screws. Plate hasp staple latch adds even more security, as the fixings are hidden when the latch is closed and fitted with a suitable padlock. The door itself is important because that's the bit that gets shut and blown in the wind, and this has got a Z frame, so it's really sturdy. That is going to last a long time. Just while we're at the front here, planed wood barge boards and a beautiful finial just to stop you seeing any joins. It finishes off the shed nicely. But to be a real shed in a real garden, it needs to be practical, and inside there's loads of stuff going on. The moment you come inside the shed, you realise there's a lot of more usable space. That's because it's 6 inches higher than most of the sheds on the market. So suddenly you've got more air, you've got more places to put maybe even an extra shelf for more storage. The framing is using chunkier wood than normal, so the whole thing is sturdier, especially when you've got the Shiplap boards on interlocking. It's a rigid structure. And then down here, the floor, it's boarded. And the great thing is that's pressure treated wood, and that's a 15-year guarantee against rot. Because the last thing you want to be doing is trying to put any preservative underneath that. And that goes for the bearers, that the whole thing is underpinned by. It's sitting on bearers, and they're the things that are actually in contact with the surface, with the ground. So you don't want to be touching those again. 15-year guarantee, you can put it up and forget about it. And the boarded floor means it's hard wearing and will stand up to anything you throw at it. Now the solid sheets roof is covered by top quality green mineral felt, so once your shed's packed, it's going to be really snug in there. Now this model has got an apex roof, but you might have an awkward area, say under a tree or against a wall where you want a slopey roof, a pent roof. That's available as well. Talking of security, windows, obviously an easy access for anyone wanting to get in there. This model has 2 windows. Some have one, some have none. But if you've got windows, they're made out of this stuff, polycarbonate. And that is unbreakable. It's not going to go brittle. It's not going to discolour in the sun. It's actually the material that they make the visors on astronauts' helmets out of, so it's got to be good stuff. Also, they're screwed in using security screws. They go in once, one way, and they're not coming out again, so you cannot prise that window out. Now obviously you get everything you need to put the shed up, so it'll take 2 people, a couple of hours to get this beauty up. When you start thinking about all the security aspects, the way it's been built, the high quality, the premium nature of this shed, it really is one of the best sheds on the market.